Dear colleagues, welcome to the journey we are about to embark on sustainability in the aviation industry. According to data from the Association of European Airlines, the aviation sector contributes $823 billion to Europe's economic activity, accounting for 3.3% of total employment, 12.2 million jobs, and 4.1% of Europe's GDP. On a global scale, its contribution to the GDP is $2.7 trillion, sustaining 65.5 million jobs. All these benefits come with a cost in the form of environmental impact due to air transport, which can be classified into local effects, centered around airports, encompassing noise, local air pollution, and impacts on space. Global effects, including the consumption of non-renewable materials, and emissions contributing to climate change. Therefore, the outcome of the impact of aviation are emissions of greenhouse gases, CO2, NOx, and the formation of contrails and the induction of cirrus clouds. Organizations like the International Air Transport Association, IATA, and International Civil Aviation Organization, ICAO, represent the interests of the aviation industry. The aviation industry has to achieve net zero carbon emissions by 2050, as outlined in the recently approved resolution at IATA's 77th Annual General Meeting. Then, we have aircraft manufacturers such as Boeing and Airbus affirming the importance of incremental steps, including research and development, electric propulsion, and hydrogen-powered aircraft. Also the role of biotech and LanzaTech, who wants to produce sustainable aviation fuel from biogenic waste carbon dioxide and renewable hydrogen. Governments, such as the U.S. Transportation Department, are encouraged to set clear standards for the life cycle emissions of fuels. Additionally, the European Union has established objectives to contribute to the European Green Deal goal of reducing transport emissions by 90% by 2050 by emissions offsetting. As sustainability gains momentum, customers are becoming increasingly conscious of their carbon footprint. The collaboration and engagement of these stakeholders are essential for the aviation industry. Emission offsetting. The main goals are to reduce emissions from international aviation, minimizing market distortion. Sustainable fuels, hydrogen as an energy carrier, this innovation will reduce CO2 emissions. Reducing cabin waste, by recycling single-use items, or washing and reusing them, or by using more sustainable materials. Airports want to be net zero infrastructure. This includes the adoption of hydrogen technologies, solar energy, and the decarbonization of airport operations. Therefore, after all the topics discussed, we can conclude that sustainability in the aerospace sector is a measure that all stakeholders need and want to implement. From a business perspective, adopting a holistic, sustainable approach in the sector entails greater understanding of risks and opportunities, emphasizing the link between financial and non-financial performance, streamlining processes, reducing costs, and improving efficiency, mitigating negative environmental, social, and governance impacts, improving reputation and brand loyalty. By addressing these aspects, airports and airlines can contribute significantly to global sustainability efforts, meeting the expectations of passengers, regulators, and the broader community.